Hey everybody, this is going to be a quick addendum video to a run-through that I did that, in addition to whatever little goofs I had, maybe had some really big goofs. Big mistakes that I want to make sure everybody's clear on so that they don't learn the game wrong. So, to make right what once went wrong, I'm going to throw it over to Paolo, my rules lawyer, the guy who keeps me honest. Take it away, Paolo.
Hi everybody. Today Paulo runs through the major goofs for Nippon. In this run through, Richard did 3 major goofs that impacted the gameplay, so I'm going to try to explain what he did wrong so you can have a better understanding of the game. The first goof was right at setup. Richard placed 3 workers in each of the 5 action slots that are on the board, and he also placed 2 more groups of 2 workers to the side. This is wrong because all of these groups in the 5 action slots and the groups to the side of the board should always have 3 workers. This is important because it impacts the length of the game, because the game will be much shorter due to this goof. It also impacts the game because the players have much less control in what colors of workers they can select when they are doing the actions. So this is important. Another big goof that Richard did during the game was regarding the influence of the foreign companies in the board, in the cities. He said that when a player wants to replace that influence, he had to place an influence sheet with a higher value than the influence that the foreign companies have on that product in that city. That isn't correct because to replace the influence of the foreign companies, you can place any influence value on, for your products, because the local people will always prefer products from Japan than the products from the foreign companies. That is true. What Richard did is true for when you want to replace the influence of another player in that city for that good. When you want to do that, you have to place a higher influence sheet. This was done wrongly. He confused the two things and mixed them up and did it like they were all the same thing. The final goof that Richard made was when he said that he was thinking about buying a second paper factory for him. That can't be done because each player can only have 1 factory of each good. So at most, 1 player will have 6 factories during the game, 1 for each type of good that is in the game. No player can have 2 factories of the same product. So those were the goofs that Richard did. Hope I make them clear. See you in the next video. Bye.